We're just talking blues.
You look at blues back in the day. A lot of the artists were male.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's great to see female blues artists.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, it is. It's really great to see female blues artists. When I do my curation for the Blues Hotel, the radio show that I do, it's sort of it's hard to give that mix unless you do deep research into female blues artists. It's really hard, I think.
Yeah, look, I guess I take that on board, and it is a very male dominated, industry, and most things are, unfortunately. And so for this is why, I've mentioned off air before, I'm really passionate about pursuing the International Women's Day Blues Festival on every year. That sort of came about by accident in 2022, was it 23? I released a single, Troubling Blues, International Women's Day, and I just saw all these women come out of the woodworks at this venue we played at the Lomond in Brunswick, and I thought, they're really calling for this. I don't think it's so much my song. It could be, but it's like they're really wanting this International Women's Day to be celebrated, and so forth. So yeah, so I did release the Troubling Blues at the Lomond. It was just so so full of, it was packed with women performers and a few men as well that were supporting their women, and then afterwards, that following year, I actually put on a blues festival with the people that are involved with the Double Trouble Blues sessions, and then we've been doing it ever since. So in 2026, there'll be an International Women's Day, our third official one. It's probably the fourth if you include the Troubling Blues accident, if you like, but and we'll be bringing in international artists as well for that one. So, and we've got, council support this time, and it's getting big. So it needs, and the reason for that is that we're so underrepresented, women blues performers and women musicians in general. So that's picked up. Friends of mine are doing it now this year for the first time in Sydney as well, which is wonderful. And some of my artists that came out from my show this year are doing it for them next year, and I'm bringing in some others. So it's slowly growing momentum around the country as well, which is wonderful.
That's fantastic. That's great. Now the Melbourne Blues Appreciation Society, they back you guys something fierce, don't they?
They do, yeah. They're just real advocates for blues women, and they were the ones who started with the blues program. John Durr is just an amazing mentor. I remember when I first got involved, I knew him when I was a kid. When I was doing even from Bobby Marie days. I've got a cassette that I found from Bobby Marie by Dex Audio, that was from his duplicating company back in the, I think it was, that might have been late 80s even.
Yep.
But he's been an advocate for women musicians as long as I've known him, and particularly a force for and supporter of blues women ever since I've been involved in the blues circuit, for sure.
Come on in, we're just talking blues.